Hello. It's great to see so many people here. There's so many people joining. And if you can just quickly share maybe where you are in the world, that would be great. We are just waiting a little bit to start this event now. And today I'm here with Dory. Dory has been the program manager of Nomadbase of our last event in Mexico and in Cyprus. And we know that we wish we would have a happier day today to talk about these things. We are also very sad about the current situation that is happening, because we had even people from both countries, from Ukraine and Russia, who have been joining us, and we are such an international community, and we've been thinking whether we should do this event or not. But in the end, we also decided that what we will be telling you here today is really Nomadbase is about coming together as a global community. And so basically, I think that global connection and interacting with people from all different nations is even in these days that we have right now even more important than before. And so we will have this Nomadbase event, and today we want to tell you a little bit about it. We're going to try to run over everything very, very fast. So we will start now, and we hope you're well. Despite really these crazy times, and support the situation wherever you can. Dory, where are you right now?
Hey guys, good to see everyone. I'm in Mexico still. After the previous event, I'm still here. Traveling to Peru soon. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Great. Um, okay, so we're going to share today some updates about the Nomadbase live event that is happening in Croatia. I was just in Croatia actually until last week, and we looked at different venues. It's a beautiful country. I haven't really been so much there before, but it was amazing to visit all these different places. I think we had a look at over 10 different venues, and we're excited to share with you today some updates about how this works. And I will just quickly explain to you a little bit. We have a lot of the members here already, people who are members of Nomadbase. For those who are not, we will just quickly explain actually what we've been doing in the past, and then we will talk about the event, and we will share with you where we are going and everything. Okay, so Dory and me, we are here today. Again, I'm also the founder of Nomad Cruise, which is another Nomad project, but we had to stop this when the pandemic started. And we'll give you a quick rundown about what is Nomadbase. Then we share some Croatia updates, how you can join, how you can be involved if you want to be a speaker or something. And by the way, if you have any questions, please just write to them here. Write down your questions if there's anything that you have, so that we will try to answer those as well. Okay, Dory, we are also making some notes about the questions, right? So that we can quickly just run over it. Whatever comes to your mind, just please let us know. So first, quickly, what is actually Nomadbase? So Nomadbase is not just a live event. Our goal is to build a community that is meeting in different places around the world, and and build real relationships between nomads that last much longer than just meeting at an event. I don't know if you've been to any other conferences or anything before, but maybe you have this feeling that you met really, really great people, but then you never really see them again. And we want to change this. So we are building a community that actually meets in different places around the world. And this works a little bit different. And and we also organize a weekly program. We are just starting now. We have almost 400 members inside Nomadbase. And there's a lot of different parts and things we're working on. But things are going well. And so this was the first thing you saw here, was the event that we organized in Cyprus. And then, so part of Nomad Base are the live events. Do you want to share a bit about the live events, Dory? Because
Yeah,
you are
sure.
basically organizing them.
Yeah, so we already had two live events. One of them was the first one in Cyprus. That was the previous picture where we took it, and this was from Mexico. So during the live events, it's basically a 1 week, a 7 day event where we have conferences, we have workshops, talks, we have excursions organized, evening programs for everyone to just hang out and like really foster this relationships that a new relationship. So this we try to give you, like, so to say, a frame, and then we are trying to give you all the opportunity that you can meet with other members as well during this week.
Yeah, and so far we organized two events. The events were really great, but we are both very sure that we can do this much better, and that actually the Croatia event will be one of those, because the last events we really had a lot of trouble to deal with the pandemic. So we hope that by May everything will be fine when we're going to Croatia, and that we can do a lot of things better, and we can do even more connections. And the other thing is also with these events that we when we are organizing them, and well, now we're going to be in Croatia in low season, right? So when we were in Mexico, it was super busy. It was so difficult to organize and get our community together, but now we're super excited that we can do things a little bit more exciting even in Croatia. So, but apart from the live events that we're organizing, our goal is also to build up different chapters. These are meeting places around the world. And so right now we have basically two chapters that we are working on. The one is Playa del Carmen, where we had the last event, and then after the event, a lot of the nomads who were joining us, we had almost 200 people at the event, that went to Puerto Escondido, which is also another town in Mexico. Our goal is to develop over 12 different amazing meeting points around the world, where we also organize regular meetups and things. And so this is just one more thing that is inside Nomad Base. We'll speed up a little bit. We also have weekly events. Dory, do you want to share something quickly about that?
Yeah, so every Monday at 6 p.m. Berlin time, we have a virtual event. So in this, we changed, it can be a talk, workshop. We do 30-second pitches so the members can meet. We do mastermind sessions, ask me anything. So it's always a different one, but it's always on Mondays.
Yes, that is great. Especially the masterminds, when you have some challenges in your business, this can always be super powerful and helpful for everyone. Yeah, to move forward with your business, because a lot of the people who are inside Nomad Base have their own online location independent business. So this is a great way for us to meet and connect. We also have the Nomad Academy. So these are a lot of talks and things that we are collecting throughout the conferences and things that we are organizing. You will also find in this Nomad Academy very soon the talks that we had at the Nomad Base event in Mexico. And now let's talk about Croatia. So this is the reason why you're all here. And we hope that you're all joining, that you'll all be joining us. We are super excited about the event. Again, I want to add that I've just been traveling to Croatia, and I've been touring around there. I visited a lot of different places. I was also a lot in touch with the Digital Nomad Association in Croatia. So there's actually a little organization who are helping to promote Croatia and to bring it onto the map. And Michael and Tanya and Jan, they were amazing doing this. And also Paul, who's running the Total Croatia News. There's a great team on board in Croatia who are helping to promote this as a destination for a very good reason, because there are so many amazing small towns and places which have a great, exceptional potential to become great nomad hotspots in the future. So so I went there, and I had a look at different places around in Croatia, and we were looking for different factors. So and I'm super excited, to basically share now with you this is the date, first of all, on the 9th to 15th of March. And we are going to, after looking at many, many different destinations, we're going to this little town that you can see here. In my opinion, this is an amazing place for nomads. It's not on any, never been mentioned but to anyone as a nomad hotspot, but it has got all these great things that we are looking for as nomads, where you can, on the one hand, have a small town, beautiful places, you can have boats, and there is so much, so much to experience and see there. When I was there, now it was winter, right? So it was very, very quiet. But when the summertime comes, it becomes a very touristy hotspot. But in May, it's still quite pretty quiet. And so basically, yeah, the name of this town, this small town, is called Primosten. How you're mentioned this here already. And Primosten is a small town that is just 40 kilometers from the Split airport. So it's very, very easy to get there. And it has got everything basically in 5 or 6 minutes walking distance. So it's super, super small, but everything you need is there, including a lot of beaches. And there's also a lot of things to see around this beautiful, beautiful town in Croatia. And so here you can see the Google Maps. It's basically 40 minutes drive, a super small village. It's something that I've been actually dreaming about a long time, to organize an event in a small town like this that is, not necessarily well known, but that has just got a lot of really, really nice features to run a Nomad event. And so I'm really looking forward that we are all going to go there and experience this. And it's not just a cool town, but it also has got a really, really interesting venue. And we will talk about this more now as well. So as you can see here on this picture, on the right in the background where we made this red circle, this is our venue. This is our Congress Center. So we have a venue this time, which is right on the beach. There's a conference room for up to 450 people. It's beautiful. There's a place to meet. We can have a little co-working space there. And we are right on the beach. And right next to it, to the left, is part of this hotel. We also have really, really great deal inside this hotel where you can stay. So we can all really, really stay at the same place as well. For those of you who have been on Nomad Cruise before, you know what it's like, when you bring a community to a small place and, where we can meet up and share really great times. And this place is really, really amazing for this. And, this peninsula, it's kind of like a peninsula. This reminds me also a lot of these cruise ships where we always used to meet. While you can stay anywhere where you want in town, we also have a special deal organized with the venue. And basically those people who are booking this within the next week or within the next days, they will be able to stay there. Okay, so and it's really, really incredible place. They have a cool pool, which you can see here on the lower left. It's all a little bit older, but it's just a really, really beautiful, nice venue that is just perfect for what we're doing. Also, for you to know, they used to have this town Primosten used to have a huge Esperanto community, so where people come together and practice different languages. And then sometime they left again, but this was in the past. So if you look about Esperanto, then then you will see this. And also this venue, they have like enduro motocross events there and different things. So it's a really, really interesting place. And we can't wait to go there with you very, very soon. So what to expect? Dori, sorry, I've been talking too much.
No worries. Yeah, you were there, so of course, like you can share how was it, and it looks great on the picture. So I'm super happy to go to Primosten. So what to expect during the week? So of course, a lot of connections, a lot of skill sharing. We make sure that the program itself is not super packed, that you have time. to do and organize your own skill shares if you want. And of course, now we have separate venues, so it's going to be way easier to connect and to have the conference there as well, so we can have different sessions. We're planning really fun excursions as always, reunions, lots of fun. So basically this whole week is again like, of course we have the conference, which is super amazing. We already have quite a few speakers who confirmed that they're going to be there, but we will make sure that you have enough time to really connect, and we will facilitate many workshops that will help and help you connect with new members, with old members, and really have an awesome time, because we have this amazing venue. And this amazing venue, as Johanna said, is really like on the pictures as well, like it looks like that we have our own little bubble. So that's what I really like about it, that we have different places within the venue where we can just go and hang out in the cafes, in the beach, and the beach bar, the swimming pool, whatever. So it's gonna feel like, I think, I really hope so, like one of the Nomad crews. So I'm super, super looking forward to it.
Yeah, and also I wanted to add as well, inside the venue, like the deal that we have for those who are booking this now early. There's also like breakfast and dinner included, so we can have also very good dinners in the evenings together and meet there. Of course, people who are coming from outside, that's no problem to join, but really, I would really encourage you, to stay with us inside this hotel. And yeah. So just quickly, do you want to talk about the schedule, Dory?
So for those of you who haven't joined us in the previous event, so this is kind of like just the base how it looks. So it's 7 days. It's important, and I want to highlight that like on the 7th day we have the closing ceremony, and we usually do some extra things there. So if you are, hopefully like many of you who are listening right now are coming, like just please be sure that like you have the place until at least the 16th, because on day 7 on Sunday we have the closing. So normally how it looks is that on the first 3 days, this is when we have the conference. So we have talks, workshops, as I mentioned, and in the morning we have morning activities, and in the evening, this is the time when we have dinners together, when we do some fun evening activity together. And this time it's going to be a little bit, if you have been in Mexico, now I try to make sure that the schedule is not super packed, so we have more time to really like just to connect and to talk with the people that you're meeting. Also, we're gonna organize mastermind, which is a super fun part of this as well. So this is really when you have a business idea, you can just get feedback from the other people who are there. So there's gonna be for sure mastermind. There's gonna be different, as I said, like other workshop or sessions, let's call them special. So like ecstatic dance, other dance sessions, morning yoga, breath work, all of this, which usually we always do, and the excursions. So as you see, like we are again going to be in a super beautiful place next to the sea. So we are planning some really fun excursions for this week as well, which
Yes, we are very, very close actually to amazing waterfalls, and there's beautiful islands around us. We haven't really planned or looked into the things that we want to do there, but the options are amazing. And now Corey is asking about the venue and the name, and how to book and research logistics. So basically, tomorrow we're going to send out an email for everyone who got the tickets already. We will share with you the booking codes. How to do, what to look into. We will also arrange, different transport options and things. So what we really, really recommend is that when we send out these emails tomorrow for everyone who got their tickets, to get to talk to other members and get your things organized. Now the flights are still super, super cheap. I think you can fly in from anywhere in Europe. And you can also, as you know, with the current situation, you can also change flights or whatsoever if in case things turn out a little bit different. Okay, so yeah, the Krka waterfalls. This is also something where we want to go. It's also close to Siebenik. Okay. And something about the speakers quickly. We need to hurry a little bit, Dory, as we are,
Yeah, so we have already Ruth, Jimmy, Juliana. They are already confirmed that they're gonna be there. Jimmy gonna talk about how to create a cruise, the why, and everything that comes with it. Ruth is gonna talk about writing a book and how this can help in your business to reach your business goals. Juliana, how to get more clients using LinkedIn. She's a career coach and the LinkedIn expert. We also have some more speakers. If you go to the next slide.
Yeah, and Ruth, she's been basically coaching the Shark Tank people in Germany, those who are doing presentations there. So Ruth is an amazing business coach who has been helping all these people to present their products on TV. So we are super excited that she's going to be joining us as well. We also have Harry, great investor from joining us from Cyprus this time, and Nadine, amazing coach, and worked in TV before that, and Georg, who has been also doing a lot of speech sales pitches now, and and we have a lot more speakers that we haven't announced yet. There will be some quite famous people as well. These ones are famous also, like you. Jimmy is one of the top sellers, for example, on Udemy with over 200,000 course students there. So it's a really, really amazing crew that we have at the event. There's also specials. Do you want to quickly explain?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, we are not only focusing on the talks workshops, we organize specials the breathwork, static dance, improv, authentic connection workshop, talent show might be. So yeah, these are all come and go in the program schedule. So we will make sure that we have at least quite a few of them in Croatia as well.
Amazing. Yeah. So just a quick overview here. So we have a deal with the hotel. So for everyone who stays with us, and basically, I see there's a mistake here. It should be a double room. So you can have a double room for just only 45 euros a night, including breakfast and dinner at this beautiful location. If you know how much usually you pay for a sea view, this is an amazing deal that we have there with the hotel, and a single room would be 75 euros per person, including breakfast and dinner. Of course, there's options on Airbnb and around, but these are the things. I think it's super affordable if you think that you're going out for dinner every night, and we're another place where you spend 20 euros. So we have a really, really cool venue there, and we will send out this information about the venue as well, just after you got your ticket, how you can get these deals. Okay. Yeah. Next thing. So it's not just the event, it's also a reunion. Usually people are staying, we are all nomads, so many of us tend to stay a little bit longer in the destination so that we visit. We haven't really decided yet where we're going to go, but about 1 or 2 or 3 weeks after the event, we will have another place where we are going to go. And so now this was Puerto Escondido, where a lot of the members went, and where there are still a beautiful surf town in Mexico, where we met after Playa, and now we're going to have another reunion somewhere after the event. We haven't decided this yet, but we will announce more plans about these reunions as well. This is really when you come and make the time and you join us at these Nomadbase events, we really recommend that you stick around a little bit longer, even if it's just in Primosten. I believe some people would stay there for a month. But also, to travel a little bit together. This is when you really get the most value out of the event, because with over 200 people joining, it can be quite tricky, to talk to everyone and to really get to know people. And sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. It's amazing, but it's also really, really valuable to just stick around a little bit longer and get to know people, especially also if it is the first time that you're joining us for these events. Okay. So what else? How to join? Okay. So we have different ways how you can join this event. And we will just quickly explain to you now. Just first, we're going to tell you, what's included. It's a 7-day event. It's huge work to prepare this. We need to fly there. We need to prepare this. So many talks, speakers joining us, and coordinating the whole thing is a lot of work that we are putting into this. Apart from that, we have the mastermind sessions that we are doing there. We have the meetups, the excursions, basically a lot of things. You just need to come there, get your ticket, and then you don't need to worry about anything anymore. By the way, if anyone has got questions, feel free to write into the chat there as well. Okay, so this is what we're doing. But to be honest, this is what is included in the ticket, but really the real value that comes from joining these events is that you really get to network. You meet so many people. This lasts to often lifetime friendships. We had so many people on Nomad Cruise who came there, who started businesses together. It's really, really an amazing and inspiring community. And this can change your life. It's been changing a lot of people's life in the past. And I remember when I met Dory like 5 or 6 years ago, right? And you
Yeah.
were asking, "Oh, is this for me?" Yeah, and you've turned. Yeah, there's been such a huge change. Talk to people who've been on these events before, and just please don't do this. Like some people told me in Mexico, they said like, "Oh, we've been following your events for the last 6 years." And now we are finally here, and we regret that we didn't come much earlier, right? So this is a great way to come to Croatia. Come join us for a week. If you can stay longer, you can bring your laptop. You can work there with us, because inside the venue also we will have a co-working area. So it's really, really, an amazing experience that you will get through this, that otherwise it's very, very hard. There's a huge difference also when you come with 200 people who are all arriving at the same moment. Everyone is super open, super sharing. And there's also one thing that we didn't mention, all these skill shares. So a lot of people are basically offering workshops and things on the side. We actually have a separate room to organize these skill shares. So it's very, very easy for you to also be part of the program, even if you can't speak, but you want to present your business or other things, then you can do this as well. So it's a event that can make a huge difference. And so this is how it works. Basically, we have two different tickets. We have the one ticket price that is for active Nomadbase members. So this is starting at 179 euros. This is it's basically for the members who are also joining. They can join us all year round in the different chapters, and where we organize a lot of things apart from that. And this membership, the reason the people are inside the membership is they help us to support and run all these things on the side. And the other thing is that we have guest tickets. They're a little bit more expensive. They're still much cheaper than if you would join any of these events, but from other communities who are organizing something like this. So that is 349 euros for the bigger. If you just want to join as a guest, but you're not really interested in the membership, that's no problem as well. You're welcome to come and check it out, and you will probably change your mind after joining the event. So one more thing is we are still running a special for those people who are basically we are running a special for those people who want to join the membership, and who are just interested to see this and to come and visit us at one of the events. And basically what we're doing is, if you're joining the membership for 1 year for 290 euros, you get the ticket for free for the Nomadbase event. So it's just 290 euros for new members. And that's the way to get in. And we really basically want people to enjoy this membership for 1 year and see what else is coming up there. We have so many amazing plans, and to a visit to Cape Town, some reunions in Portugal, and a lot of things that we're working and thinking about. And so if you join this now for 1 year, then you get the ticket for Nomadbase Live Croatia for free. We cannot promise you that this offer will be up for very, very long. We will see now how everything is going, how much accommodation we have available. So if you want to do it, join now, then you can also talk and connect and plan your trip. One thing as well, I forgot to mention this earlier, is we also encourage you to share your rooms in the hotel, right? So if you don't want to spend the full amount, but you just want to share with someone else, you can also do that, and you can talk like this in our Discord community. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing,
It's super,
Dory.
yes, super important. So of course, like there is one thing that you're joining, but you can also contribute if you want. So you can just scan these QR codes, whatever, which one is interesting for you. So we're always looking for volunteers who are dedicated people who are helping to make this magic happen in Croatia. You can also become a speaker. The becoming the speaker, I have to add that we have a lot of applications for Croatia. So we cannot promise that it's going to be for Croatia, but we're always looking for speakers also for the virtual events. So that's another possibility. But we will see, and at least we will know that you would like to. And as we mentioned, you probably will be able to do just your own skill share in the room that we have there. And if you know someone who is an amazing, fantastic speaker because you know them personally or you hear them somewhere, you can also nominate a speaker. Plus, also you can nominate a topic. So we are always looking for feedback, looking to improve the events, the live events, and also the virtual ones. So if you have a topic in mind that you would love to hear and you would love to learn more about, you can just share with us. And of course, we will try to make sure that in one of the ways we will cover it. So these are all the ways the QR codes should work. So you can just go ahead. Of course, you can find these links on our website. So if right now you cannot just scan it, no worries. It will be on the Croatia program page as well.
Yes. So there's, as you can see, there's many ways how you can get involved. And yeah, we're asking here about where's the closest airport. Like really try to get a flight to Split, and from Split, the transport we will have. Yeah, we will be able to help you with the transport as well. I think it will be around 20 euros, depending on with how many people you share. Might be even cheaper. Or if you fly in with the same planes like other people, you can just grab a taxi and take this. Take the car there. So it should be super easy. What we recommend to you is to arrive around 1 or 2 days or 3 days max before the event, and then afterwards you can just decide how long you want to stay. But just come around 3 days before the event, and that should be then you will have an amazing experience. Especially for the people who are new, we really recommend again that you come to the event earlier. Yeah, if you just come on the one night before, sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. If you come 3 days, 2 days before, you get to know other people. You have a little bit of time to get into this event. Okay.
Yes, and I have to add here that time it's also going to be super important that everyone is here one day before, because we are planning something on the day before, a pre-drinks plus most probably the registration will be there. So just to make it super easy for you guys, you can just come and just register yourself the day before, so there's no queue or whatsoever in the hotel venue on the first day. So make sure to come a few days before.
Yes, and please also share this with your friends. Tell your friends about the event. We really recommend if you can tell this and help us to spread the word a little bit. So if you bring a friend, we always appreciate this, right? This is a great way, also to meet up again with your other nomad friends, maybe that you met in Bali or in different other locations around the world. Share this with them. That would really help us. And the more members we have inside the community, the more amazing things we can do for you. So it's really something that just gets better and better and better the more support we get from you. And I believe that once we have around 500, 600 members, then we can really start to do amazing things for everyone. So at the moment, we're just putting everything back into the project, and sometimes a little bit more as well. So we really appreciate if you share this. And yes, you are right. Someone is asking about about the ticket. So we really encourage people to get the membership instead of buying the ticket for the normal guest price, because we want you to experience this, and that's why we have this. That's why it's even cheaper. But it's a subscription that you can cancel anytime. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. I think there's something. Was there not something else? Story?
Yes.
Okay, just again. For those of you who are already members, you have a lot of emails where you have the booking links, and you can just get the ticket in case you don't have it yet. Tomorrow we're going to send out also the info about the accommodation. We have very limited single rooms. Okay, so I'm just saying this. If you want to have your own room, just make sure that you book this tomorrow or the day after, and otherwise, you might need to pay for a double room. Even if you're single, okay. So that's just some info for you. For those who are new, just sign up on Nomadbase now. You can then get the free ticket if you sign up for the 1-year membership, and you can already book the ticket tonight or tomorrow morning, and then we will send out all the more information about the event. Also, we're going to send out a full website with more information about about the things, but we didn't get this finished yet. So the official early bird sale is only starting tomorrow. This is just something we wanted to share with those of you who make the time and join us here tonight. So how much for the double room? The question is, the double room is basically 90 euros for 2 people, but that's also including breakfast and dinner. Okay, so for a single it's 75. So thanks a lot for tuning in tonight, and also this will be our website. You can check this from tomorrow, or maybe you're watching this later. Please talk about the event, share this with your friends. It makes it better for all of us. The more people we have, the more members we have inside the membership, the more things we can do for you. We really appreciate this, and it will also be great for you. So thanks a lot for sharing. We hope you love this. We're looking forward to a great event, and we will make this a very, very nice time. And we're excited to see so many of you in May. Dory.
Yes,
I was talking too much today, but
I just wanted to say exactly like that. I really hope that many of you will join us in May in Croatia. I'm really looking forward to a similar experience that we had on the cruise. So we already have 100 people, so it's going to be a blast for sure. But hopefully many of you will join as well. And I can just encourage you to just book your tickets right now, just to make sure that you have a spot at the hotel and at the event, because for example Mexico was sold out. So this is just one thing that you might need to keep in mind. So we're looking forward to see many of you there.
And also one more thing, also for those people who are staying outside, I have to say that Primostina has got very, very nice accommodation, but it's a small town, right? So you need to remember that the good things will all be gone very, very soon. So that's about it. That's the last time we are telling you that it's good if you book early. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this. We're looking forward to see you in Croatia. We're looking forward to spend a nice time there with you and try out this. This is the Nomadbase Live concept that we're going to do there now, that we always wanted to do, where we are staying in the same resort, or a lot of us, where we have such a beautiful venue. And that is the thing. Just so in case of pandemic issues, we are thinking positive, and we just think that the event will happen. Of course, if something bad happens, then we need to think about other things. But when we were in Croatia, everyone was kind of very, very positive that these things will be resolved, and that we pray and hope that other things will also be better at that time. Okay, so we'll share everything with you in the next days, and we hope you have a good evening, and thanks for sharing this with others as well. Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for joining. Bye guys.